Guys, we're back with the Screen Team, and Sean and I are getting ready to review the biggest movie of 2017. It's the latest in the Star Wars franchise, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. And to kind of just give you a little housekeeping behind this review is recorded. We just got done seeing the film
literally like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago, and I'm really tired and really crabby, so that might have something to do with my review here. So just gonna I'm throwing it all out there.
I am spry and fancy free.
Well, you're usually up at this time. I'm not. So all right, so let's dive into it, man. The Last Jedi. First off, Sean, I don't really talk to you about Star Wars that much. Are you a big Star Wars fan?
I'm a moderate Star Wars fan. I enjoyed the Star Wars movies, but I'm not, the super hard, yay, Jedi guys.
Can you give a fair review?
Sure.
Okay.
I can give a fair review. I mean, I love Star Trek. That last Star Trek movie was bad.
All right, well, fair enough. Last Jedi, do you like it?
There are things to like in this movie. There are things that you maybe not like so much.
Okay.
And there is a whole lot of movie.
It is 2.5 hours. It's the longest Star Wars movie out of all the franchise.
I think it's well made. I think it is a good movie. Mm-hmm. It's way too long. An editor needed to go to town on this movie real hard.
We're going to do our best not to give spoilers.
We're no spoilers here.
So let's just talk about our feelings with some of the characters. Let's start off with our main ones. We've got Rey, played by Daisy Ridley. Yep. We've got Kylo Ren, played by Adam Driver. What'd you think about those two performances?
I thought Daisy was fine. I thought Rey was fine. Mm-hmm. I did not like them kind of leaning harder into the bratty teenager stereotype with Kylo Ren. I thought, okay, that's fine for the first movie. Start to have him grow out of that.
Sure.
Even if he's gonna be a good guy, be a bad guy, whatever, have him grow out of that. They didn't do that as much as I would have liked.
Well, to be fair, this movie takes place like minutes after The Force Awakens.
Yeah, but it came out 3 years ago. You're still expecting, a little bit more growth. I understand it came out, but the events that happened, I would have hoped they would have gone a little bit more.
Okay.
He still had, because there are moments of real, supposed to be dramatic tension in this movie that is cut out by him acting like a bratty teenager.
Right.
That I thought did not help the movie. It did not help the character.
I think I remember some of those points that you're talking about, but I think overall, Adam Driver's performance is really captivating.
I'm not necessarily putting it on his performance. It might have been on the direction or however they wanted. I thought he did a fine job.
Right.
But the direction that the creators chose to take the character, I was not entirely a fan of.
There was, I tell you what, this movie did really good. It kept me guessing. It was kind of like, okay, which way are these two characters going? They're crossing, or what's going on with them? And it kept you guessing. It really did.
The best part of the movie is the interactions between Kylo Ren and Rey.
I agree.
100%. As their whole they have interactions throughout the movie, even though they're apart for quite a bit of it. That's really captivating. Really, keeps you wondering what's going on there.
Yes. Let's talk about some of the characters that we're familiar with the original trilogy. Luke Skywalker's in it, and he's grumpy.
Yeah, he's old man Luke Skywalker.
He's old man Luke Skywalker. He's grumpy. He don't want to do nothing but just chill on Octu, the planet, and
Oh, you got the planet name. I never got the planet name.
Hang out with the porgs, man.
Yeah, just he's got his little helpers there, and he's just good to live out his days. Although the galaxy is not going to let him do that.
Mark Hamill, you think he did a good performance in this movie?
I thought he was fine. I mean, for what he was being asked to do, he's not being asked to do a ton of heavy lifting. There are some spots here and there that I thought, he might have went a little too campy, but
sure.
It is Mark Hamill. You know what you're signing up for there.
Okay. Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, or General Leia in this particular movie. What'd you think about her performance?
She is also not given... She's like... Her entire arc in this movie is she's handing out orders. For the most part.
Sure.
She's not given a whole lot of range on things to do. And, I mean, knowing the real life events around this, having her pass away, I would have hoped that, I'm trying to think of what one. I would hope she'd got a little bit better of a send off. Not speaking to what happens in the movie.
Sure.
That the filmmakers will craft a little bit better of a send off for her here.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't exactly happen. So she's either barking orders or kind of giving a solemn speech here and there.
Sure.
But that's pretty much it. What about Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher? What about yourself?
I thought Mark Hamill was good in certain scenes.
Yeah.
When it got a little bit deeper into the lore of the Jedi and his training with Rey, some of the off scenes that weren't dealing with those things, I thought could have been a little bit better.
The scenes with him and Kylo Ren, I didn't think were very good.
Okay.
The scenes and their backstory, I should say.
Okay.
I did not think were very good. The scenes in the present, I thought were all right, except for the directing choices on Kylo Ren's part. But the scenes I thought about their backstory, I didn't think that was handled too well.
Let's hit on one more character point here. We've got the big baddie, the big bad guy, Snoke. Does he scare you?
No.
Not at all?
No, I thought he was an awful villain. This is a problem that is prevalent throughout these Star Wars remakes, especially, or not remakes, I'm sorry, the sequels, episode 7 and 8, is they make the villains petty. They make them childish. It happened for the Major General as part of the First Order too. And they just make them kind of like gloating. They're not malicious. They're not malevolent. They all just seem like jokes. Or weak in the case of the General. And I didn't really like that. I mean, because there was nothing to fear. It's like whenever Smoke's kind of enough. Snoke, I'm sorry.
Sure.
Smoke is from a different thing. Snoke starts to kind of get his evilness. He'll just start gloating. You're like, okay, I see what's about to happen here.
Sure.
He doesn't seem like he could really do anything malicious. And I thought he was awful.
Okay. I was curious. There was times in this film where I was deep into the Star Wars lore. I was deep into, I want to know more about this. Give me more. Give me more of these scenes. Give me more of these scenes. But there was other times where I felt like I wasn't in a Star Wars film. Did you feel that too?
Not real. I mean, I thought like Snoke's lair was like, oh, this is my big evil lair of evilness.
I like the way that was set up. I like the guards that he had around him. Those guys I thought were just cool looking. They look like Star Wars kind of characters.
But the giant red background stuff.
I like the red background.
I did not like that.
Well, the whole thing. I mean, if you look at the marketing campaign, there's red all over the place.
I know,
man.
but I mean, it's his big saying, "Hey, this is my evil lair."
What do you want him to say? Hey, this is my this is my apartment. Come on in, guys.
Well, I mean, I wanted it to be more consistent with the First Order aesthetic, not just big. Here's a big red background where we see red in their general color motif, but not that big. I mean, I want it to be blend. I want it to be like, oh, this is an escalation of First Order stuff.
Sure,
but be more in line with the First Order.
Sure. Sean, I don't know really where to go from here, man.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot I want to talk about, but I can't talk about because
I will say this. I think there are entire portions of this movie that could be cut.
Okay.
A good portion of Finn's side plot could have been eliminated easily. I think Poe had some good character beats, but a lot of the story beats were just kind of useless.
Sure.
And I think that kind of brings a drag on the movie.
Did you think that, and I don't want to delve too deep into
that's why
this.
I'm trying not to.
Do you think that some of the message that the movie was giving was a little too preachy?
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Okay. I will let you guys figure that out for yourself. I wanted your thoughts on.
We might need to do a spoiler cast of this.
Yeah, well, we can definitely do something like that a little bit later on once people get a chance to watch it and digest it. I got to watch it again. I really, really do. I'm gonna definitely take the family out and see it again to kind of get a further experience and see what my real thoughts are with this with The Last Jedi. But overall, Sean, before we leave, do you think Star Wars fans Are they going to like it?
Are they going to like it? Yeah, probably. There's enough Star Warsiness in here. I think you'll get your enjoyment out of it, but there's a lot of just straight up padding you have to get through to get to it.
You know what I honestly think? I honestly think this is going to be a slow burn type movie. I don't think people are going to go and see it and be like, oh my God, that was the greatest Star Wars movie I've ever seen in my life. Even though the critics are saying that, I think the general public is going to go and see it and be like, what did I just see? What was that? I think this is a movie that's going to gain appreciation in time. I really do.
Sure.
Movie's called The Last Jedi, and you can find it in theaters. Sean, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back with more reviews coming your way next, right here on the Screen Team.